Hey everybody, it's a windy day here, recording on the stoop. Let me find the prompt here. This is Jeff with the Accidentally Made Content podcast, where we come up with random stuff to plug into ChatGPT and record random results. So here's a solo reading of one of our prompts, one of our stinkers. Not the best. Hopefully not the worst. I hope we find something worse than this, but here goes Scooby-Doo and the Mystery of the Blue Crystal. The Mystery Inc. gang sat in the back of an unmarked DEA van, the tension in the air. Velma adjusted her glasses. So let me get this straight. Walter White, also known as Heisenberg, is the mastermind behind the most dangerous meth operation in the Southwest? Like, you mean we're busting the guy from the news? Zoinks! Shaggy gulped, clutching Scooby Doo, who whimpered in agreement. DEA agent Schrader smirked. That's right, kids. And we could use your knack for solving mysteries to help track him down. We got a lead that White's cooking in an old warehouse outside Albuquerque, but he's a slippery one. You up for it? Fred leaned forward, a determined look on his face. If it means stopping dangerous criminal, we're in. Daphne adjusted her purple headband, sighed. I just hope you don't ruin my outfit. Crawling through some old meth lab. As the van screeched to a halt outside the warehouse, the team piled out. The DEA agents readied their weapons, while the Mystery Inc. stuck to their usual strategy, splitting up. Fred, Daphne, and Velma crept around the back, while Shaggy and Scooby stayed near the entrance, hoping to avoid trouble. Unfortunately, trouble had a habit of finding them. The warehouse doors burst open. A scruffy man with an unkempt beard, Jesse Pinkman, ran out, nearly knocking over Shaggy. Yo, Pops, he's inside, man. This is messed up, Jesse shouted before diving behind a dumpster. Fred and the others rushed inside, just as a shadowy figure emerged from the darkness. Walter White stood in his signature pork pie hat and glasses, his cold blue eyes locked onto them. So, the DEA brought a bunch of meddling kids to take me down. He sneered. Pathetic. Velma held up a notepad. We analyzed traces of blue crystal residue in multiple locations. That, combined with witness testimonies and your known connections to local distributors, all point to one thing: you're Heisenberg. Walter smirked, unfazed. And what do you plan to do about it? Because I don't see a badge on any of you. Fred snapped his finger. That's where the DEA comes in. Right on cue, agents stormed in, weapons drawn. Walter Wright, hands where I can see him. But Walter had planned for this. He pulled a remote from his pocket. One step closer, and we all go up in smoke. Daphne gasped. He's rigged the place. As the standoff escalated, Shaggy and Scooby accidentally knocked over a stack of barrels, sending chemicals spilling across the floor. The fumes filled the air, and Walter coughed, momentarily distracted. Fred saw the opportunity. Now, Scoob! Scooby Doo, in a rare moment of bravery, lunged and chomped down on Walter's arm, making him drop the detonator. The DEA agents tackled him, slapping handcuffs on as he shouted in frustration. As Walter Wright was led away, Agent Schrader patted Fred on the back. Gotta admit, kid, you and your friends did good today. Velma pushed up her glasses. Just another mystery solved. Shaggy sighed in relief. Like, can we go home now? I need a snack. Scooby grinned. Ruby, Ruby,